The captain of New London has died. Now it falls upon the steward to lead the people of New London too. And also his trusted advisor, Richard Good.
I'm happy to have you here, Richard Good. It's been too long since I've seen you.
Yes, Richard Good will advise you on many things.
Very well. First, we have to get to the city. So let's get there.
I don't know how we ended up so far away from the city, but whatever, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Before we continue, I wanted to give a special shout out to Joshua for sending us this game. Thank you, Joshua. Or JOS for you 8.
As your advisor, it's my duty to let you know that in 1887 the world froze to death. I assume you know that, considering you probably were there for it, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
I didn't freeze to death, but the world definitely did. I wasn't born yet. I would come later.
I feel very old right now. I bet you don't even remember record players.
I don't even remember 8-tracks and Pogs, old man.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost.
Fun.
But now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. So we will rely on its furnace to provide heat for the storm. No stationary generator to provide a whole bunch of warmth. Just our trusty locomotive. Oh no, our locomotive has crashed! Nah, the locomotive wasn't in the first game. We are a different group of people, not city dwellers, but wanderers.
Oh.
The old dreadnought. Sorry?
That's not a dreadnought, that's a train. Dreadnought is a boat.
Well,
Come on.
it's a land dreadnought. Our dictionaries were lost before the big freeze, so now we don't know what words mean anymore. The old dreadnought remains in pieces under layers of snow, but the scattered wagons still have resources inside. We must break ice to reach one of them. And then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace so we don't freeze to death. So we have to restart the furnace. First things first, frost break to an oil wagon and construct an extraction district. Yeah, we gotta get oil out of the ground. Not coal? Not coal. Apparently this thing runs on oil, so we need to get oil out of the ground. You gotta break the frost so we can get to it. There's some oil right there. Oil down here. Alright, just break it a line, I guess. Try and get as much of it as you can. Alright, so once they're done breaking the frost, we can start building districts on top of it and start extracting stuff.
Well, yeah, so this is Frostpunk 2. People were very excited for us to play this.
Yeah.
How far did you make it in the first Frostpunk?
I think I may have beaten it at one point, and then I played some of the additional scenarios, but I only played to the end once. It's kind of a tough game.
I've never beaten it, but city building or resource management games aren't really something that I particularly enjoy.
You know me, I can't get enough of them though.
I had a really hard time playing it. So yeah, I've never beaten the first one.
Well, luckily I've gotten a fair amount through the first one, and I played a fair amount of the second one so far. I haven't gotten super deep into it, but I know how the mechanics work. So I know that to expand from this location, you're gonna need to break the frost so you can get the resources. We've already done that on this oil wagon. We got prefab resources here. We've got a fair amount in stock right now. I don't think we need those just yet. Food? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need food. We got any food in the nearby area? Well, there's some food here and there.
Hello, yes, it's me, your advisor, Richard Good.
Oh, good!
Hello, have you considered just eating the oil? You could also eat the drums that contain the oil.
I don't think my teeth are strong enough to chew through...
No, it's fine. You just have to boil the iron until it gets soft.
Boil the oil drum barrel? That's
Yes.
an option.
Oil is made from organic materials, and organic materials mean they are safe to eat.
I'm gonna have to push back on you, because I've tried oil before, and I gotta tell you, it does not go down smooth.
Damn, I'll have to try something else to get rid of him so that I can become the new advisor. Wait, I already am the advisor.
Well, we've broken
You
some
didn't
of the...
hear that.
No, I'm too busy focused on what I need to do, which is I need to get the oil out of the ground.
Okay, so go get the oil.
Okay, I will build an extraction district on top of this oil. Takes up 3 spots. There we go. Do that. And also do it on this one as well. So now they're going to be able to pull oil out of the ground once those are finished building. I really should focus on getting some food, though. Yeah, let's break to the food. There's some food over here. There we go.
So how did the train end up in this state?
Maybe it's not our train. Maybe we're being nomadic. being nomadic as we are, we stumbled upon it.
Okay.
Maybe the train was just kind of sitting here, and then a fissure opened up, like there was an earthquake, and like the ground split open.
I mean, it does look like it's just made out of nothing but ice, so.
Yeah. So they're cracking the ice over here. They're building extraction districts right there. These are the people we're taking care of, the Wanderers. Yeah, they're okay with my rules so far. That's good. Wouldn't want them to be displeased.
They really like that one song that was in a Fallout trailer, but you can't actually use that song in any videos because the creator will just sue you.
They call me the Wanderer. I can't sing it. Nope.
I wouldn't even risk singing it.
Yeah, hunger is growing because of the food scarcity. Yes, I'm aware. And the cold is causing some growing disease, and believe it or not, cold. Yep.
They're cold? Perish the thought.
Well, perish is what we're gonna do if we can't fight the cold.
I can't imagine they're actually cold. I think they're just making that up.
I'll just skip to the end of them finishing this up so I can get some oil out of the ground. There we go.
Yay, oil!
As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice! Yay! Oil! Black gold!
Yay.
We have oil and we can turn on the furnace! It's our haven from the storm. Okay, and apparently the dreadnought will convert oil into heat automatically. Generator, turn on. Yay! In fact, double turn on. That's unnecessary. Okay. Nope. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover our current needs, but we're still cold, and we need housing, and we need food. We need so much stuff. I'm working on it.
We also need forms of entertainment. Build us a video game store.
I'll build you an alcohol store so you can forget that you don't have video games.
Okay, that's fine too. Yes, I'll take the alcohol store.
So I built an extraction district on these two oils, and now we got oil.
Mm-hmm. What happened to coal?
Yeah, we don't have any coal nearby. No coal deposits. Which is fine, because this thing doesn't run on coal, so... Who knows, maybe we burned through all the coal already. Maybe there's no more coal left in the world, because we used it all in the first game.
So when do you get to the part where you have to go, like, raid a bunch of buildings because people are running illegal things? And, there's a crime drama part.
Eventually I will have to deal with crime in my city, that is true.
Which of the characters are romanceable?
Well, first I have to build a house so they can get jiggy with it somewhere. There you go. Housing district. Created.
I don't think anybody says that anymore. I think you're the first person to say that in like 10 years.
Possibly. You know what? One housing district probably isn't going to be enough, but I haven't broken the frost to build a second one over there. Let's break the frost over here. There you go. Work on that. And over on this side, let's see. There's some oil down here, some food.
Well, you did break frost towards those. Why aren't you...
Yeah, I could continue this. Do I need any raw building materials? I guess I do need some of that. I don't have any.
You probably will eventually. Why haven't you built a thing to harvest food?
I should do that. Absolutely. Let's do that next.
As your advisor, I recommend you build a thing to make food.
I am so glad I have you as my advisor.
Professional tip. Sawdust is food.
Ah, you learned that from the first game. Yay! So, oh, there you are. They're building it right now. You can see it under construction. There, that's the food district. That's really gonna... The conveyor belts to pull food out of the ground, probably.
How are you getting food from... So what is it that it's making food out of?
We've broken the frost, and we apparently found like a stockpile of strawberries underneath, so we can just start pulling all these strawberries out of the ground. Or maybe it's corn. It's just a whole stockpile of corn. A buried silo, perhaps. We now only have negative 20 houses. We need more houses still. I'm working on it. Don't worry.
Do you want to get more resources?
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. I'm doing a lot of things right now. So they're building houses. Food. That food district is still being under construction. It's almost done. Is it done yet? I think it's done now. So yeah, we found a stockpile of 18,000 kilograms of food here, so we can just start pulling it out of the ground until this food deposit is drained. It's not long-term.
Is it like a ration stuff? What is it?
I don't know. It was just a stockpile of generic food.
You're questioning it. Stop questioning it. Don't worry. You found a Taco Bell. A fully functional Taco Bell was down there.
Yeah, buried underneath the avalanche.
complete with an indignant teenager who asks if you want to add hot sauce to it.
Of course we do! Who wants to have tacos without hot sauce?
I don't want hot sauce added to the tacos.
Nah, me neither. I was just putting on a front so you don't think I'm
Yeah,
weak.
you want the picante sauce? Hello?
Hello? Do I want it? I mean, I'm not actually much of a Mexican food guy myself, but I guess...
Good, because we're out of picante sauce. What drink do you want?
Wait, you have Baja Blast?
No, we're out of Baja Blast. The Baja Blast machine's broken.
You have High C,
No,
maybe?
we're out of High C. The High C machine's broken, too.
You have Coke?
We only serve Pepsi products here.
I guess I'll have a water then.
That'll be $75.93. Pull up to the second window.
It's excessive.
The fact that they increased the price of the Crunch Wrap has radicalized me.
So right now we're still got a lack of housing. We're working on that. Food, not bad. Deadly cold. Due to cold, some of our people have frozen. Well, only 30 people. We got like...
I bring you a message from Edna, who says, I have lost my fingers due to the cold.
But you still got your toes, so, you know, keep on scooping.
I see a lot of wasted space in that housing area. They should have built the tents closer together.
Yeah, if only they were listening to you. I can't, like, force them. I can demolish. Yeah, you left a lot of open space there. We're going to demolish this and you're going to build it again. Build it better this time. Oh, what's going on over here? Hello, Finankel.
We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hot houses. There will be nothing to grow food on. Oh, that's what they're doing. It's a greenhouse.
Oh.
And yet the yield is so low. Either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone.
I got a better idea. We'll do both. You're not going to have any food, and also you're going to work twice as hard. Overtime! Unpaid overtime. It's mandatory. Also, you don't get any food rations. Yay!
Wait, they were getting paid?
They were getting paid in food. All will eat less to stockpile more for the whiteout. It's very important that we do that. Speaking of getting more food out of the ground, let's see. There's some food. Another food district. What's going on now?
Yeah, you need resources. Remember what I told you 10 minutes ago? Where
No.
I said you need to build a thing to extract resources?
You're right, and I didn't do that. Now we have no resources. There might be some prefabs left in one of the construction wagons. Oh, over here? I think I saw those.
I mean, you already had cut out Frost over there.
Yeah.
One of the,
There's no
towards-
prefabs over here. We got some generic materials which are different, but I think the only location for... Oh, there's some prefabs over here, too. They look like printers. They look like. The icon, at least. But we need prefabs, and there's some over here, so I guess we're going to have to get some prefabs.
This does kind of look like a printer. I was going to call you stupid, but yeah, that does kind of look like a printer.
So whenever I do some frost breaking, I have to choose 8 tiles. 3 will get me there. I guess the other 5 can go towards... nothing, really. There's nothing else over here I need to drill towards. Whatever. Just start... If I need to build more houses or something, we'll do that. Yeah, some materials right here. I can't build anything because I don't have any prefabs, right. So this is going to be difficult. I can't build an extraction district because I don't have any prefabs. So how do I get prefabs out of the ground if I can't build the extraction district that takes prefabs out of the ground?
You don't, and you have failed the tutorial.
Uh-oh, did I fail the tutorial? Hey, can someone loan me some prefabs?
Can you destroy something to make more prefabs?
I can mug this guy. No, I can't. Okay. I might actually have to do that. I may have built too quickly and I didn't have enough prefabs. You know...
Destroy some houses. People don't need those.
Yeah.
They can sleep where they work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to destroy some houses. It's fine. I get prefabs. Yeah, I get 100 prefabs back, so... Yeah, they can sleep where they work, apparently. That's what we're gonna have to do for now.
And then once you have farmed some prefabs, then
they can get houses back. Or maybe I'll need those prefabs for something else.
Why does it take them so long to destroy houses? It's not that hard. You just go in there, you smash everything into little tiny pieces, including all of the fine pottery that they had collected.
And then they
Why are they collecting fine pottery? Don't they know that there's a freeze happening?
Exactly. I need that pottery to build walls. There we go. Extraction district on the prefabs, and now I'll be able to build more things once they're done with that. Any other prefabs left? Not really. Enough for another extraction district. Yeah, we need to get some of this stuff out of the ground too, so we'll work on that. Okay, once they're done getting the prefabs out of the ground and the raw materials out of the ground to build with, we'll be able to rebuild houses and also some farming districts, some food districts. Get that going. Speed up a little bit. Oh, what's going on? Hey, we found a dead guy.
One of our frost-breaking crew has uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads, New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon. I don't know what that word means. It bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has a religious significance. Have you heard of this New London before?
I have. That symbol is a symbol of faith, and I am the only one who can interpret these symbols, and you should put your faith in me.
Okay, Joseph Smith.
Yes.
Do you have a top hat that you would like to read some golden tablets out of?
I think you should adhere to what I say and not veer away from my teachings, because I know what's best.
Very good, sir. I'll just be out among the streets sowing discontent. I mean, telling them of the good news.
Can I get to the food over here? I can! Yay! Hurry up and finish the factory already! We got things to— oh, 30 more people froze to death. It's gonna happen! Things like that just happen. Hey, what's going on down here? Hello? It's a seamstress.
My knees ache and my fingers are so stiff I can't hold the needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my children starve.
They're ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. No, we'll have plenty of food. We don't need to throw our elderly out to die.
I mean, you can. It's fine.
That shit doesn't speak for me.
I don't mind. I could go in the woods, the frozen area, and just whatever. Close the text box.
She doesn't speak for all of us elderly. Some of us do indeed want to live. Prefabs, please. Give me prefabs. Prefabs. Okay, how many are we getting? 20 a week. All right, we have an income now. So if I burn through my allowance, I'll get more next week. Good to know. We have no resources. Hurry up and build the factory. Yeah, we're getting prefabs. We're getting materials now. Getting 120 a week, it looks like. Good. Or 150.
Hey, look, you got more prefabs. Now you can build housing, and then people will be happy again.
No, oh wait, I don't have enough. I need 140 prefabs.
Good God.
That's a lot. Might take a couple of weeks. Hey, what's going on down here? Hey.
Yes, hello. There's someone named Aiden Fincher who delivers a message that says, I can't believe my eyes. There's seals.
Like arf seals?
No, like we found a bunch of windows and the caulk is still intact.
What's behind the windows?
Seals!
Oh my gosh!
We haven't seen them since before the Great Frost. How did they survive? There's enough meat there to feed everybody. We're saved. But should we slay them if the Lord spared them from the end of the world too?
So we can club a bunch of seals to add to our food supply.
That seems kind of mean.
Well, I guess we could do a little bit of hunting. I mean, we don't have to kill 400,000 kilograms of food. All right, well,
That's a lot. Look, I think what we should start doing is eating people instead of the seals, because people have hurt me, but seals have never hurt me.
I'm not gonna eat people. Look, 17 of them are sick. You want to get a disease? No, we got 400,000 kilograms of seal is a lot of seal. It's not good for the environment if they don't have any natural predators. So I think to control the population, to keep them around for a long time, we're gonna have to introduce a new program where we just kind of cull the chaff. Take the weak ones out of the environment and add them to our silos full of food.
Yes, hello, it's me, your advisor, Richard Good, once again.
Hello.
I have a radical idea for you.
Yes.
We put the seals in charge of the colony.
I don't know if they understand how districting works.
It's a brilliant idea, because if the seals are in charge, then they're already adapted to the cold, and they've survived for this long, so the colony will flourish because the seals are in charge.
Maybe I should kick out all 3,000 people and replace them with the 400,000 seals.
Exactly.
Might be easier to take care of them. Since
yes, it's way easier to take care of seals, and then this becomes a zoo management simulator.
Zoo Tycoon! Excellent! Yes. But with snow. What I'm going to do is possibly kick out the elderly and send them to live with the seals. It's like a student exchange program. They give us seals. and we give them our elderly, and then that stays that way. They never return. It's a trade. It's a permanent exchange program.
I mean, man, it's a video game, so if you need extra food, then you need extra food. So you do what you got to do.
Well, right now it says I need to build another housing district, and I almost have enough prefabs to make that happen. Come on, one more week. There we go. Time to rebuild these houses. Yeah. They're gonna be so happy they have housing. But they're not gonna be happy that it's getting colder. The wind is getting colder. It's coming, says Coleman Kell.
What's coming? The wind?
The more cold.
Yeah, no shit. The wind's been. It's there. The wind is here.
The frost is coming. Oh no! Is that snow I see in the sky? Yeah, hasn't abated. Hasn't abated at all.
What you talking about, Willis?
We'll just skip forward until the houses are complete.
That was a deep cut. I don't know if you understood that one.
Yeah, it's a reference to the 90s shows. The sitcom from the 90s.
I think that's like a 70s. I think that's from like the 70s.
Possibly.
I forget when that show was from, but the person's name was Coleman Kell, and the person that said, "What you talking about, Willis?" was Gary Coleman.
Yeah, Gary Coleman.
Yeah, that's an incredibly weird and arbitrary joke.
We need more food. Our stores are almost full of food, but we still need more, so can you build some silos, please? We need to be able to store food. Okay. We got a food stockpile hub down here. Requires 40 prefabs. I got that. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, build a food stockpile.
Why don't we build that right here?
I would, yeah, potentially build it by where the food is, but
Makes sense to me.
can you build it on top of the food thing?
I don't think you can put it on top of the food. No, it's got to be nearby. We've established some heat and some shelter. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. That's what I'm doing. We got to break out the soil and grow some food there. I'm way ahead of
We
you on
must
that.
move quickly so nobody starves. It's a little bit late for that, buddy.
Well, we already lost a couple people, but that was it's fine. What now? We mourn those who have recently passed, so we put them into the oil pits.
What?
What? You're gonna contaminate my oil pits! We lowered their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. Oh, so every time people die, people are unhappy with me and they poison my oil well.
No, I mean, they're not poisoning your oil well. It's
They're
like
contaminating it.
they're just throwing the bodies into the oil. I don't think that's really contaminating it.
I mean,
It's like putting a body into the tar pit. If anything, it preserves it.
Hooray, more carbon for later, I guess.
I guess.
All right.
We are born of the oil, made men by the oil, undone by the oil. Our lanterns have yet to light. Praise the old oil.
I didn't know Richard Good was a fan of Bloodborne.
Oh, what's down here?
Yes, I changed the old blood thing to oil, and I changed a couple lines.
I see. Disease weakens our workforce. Well, we had a lot of unemployed people anyway, so we can always deal with that. It's fine.
Our workforce will be decimated. Stop using the word decimated to mean destroyed.
You mean devastated?
Decimated is 1 out of 10, and 1 out of 10 really isn't that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a limited amount of food in this deposit, and it's kind of being depleted. Well, we do know where there's more food down here.
Time to build another food deposit.
Well, not yet, because I need more prefabs. Give me a couple more weeks.
Time to start hunting seals.
Time to build a seal hunting lodge in a couple of weeks.
It's gonna turn into the Terra Nova expedition, and everyone's clothes are gonna be so stiff from seal blubber that they can just stand on their own.
Our people are freezing! I'm working on it, don't worry. I promise that I will build fuel, build heaters for you, and shelter. You'll have plenty of all that. Yeah, empty promises are promises.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Okay, I don't think I have to build an entirely new housing district. I only have, like, a small shortage, so... Sometimes you can just kind of expand a housing district. Doesn't seem like you can do that in the tutorial, though. Prefabs, please. I need more prefabs. Fast forward to the point where I have prefab. What now? The whiteout draws near. Oh, no.
I have come to inform you that the people in the camp are getting tense. They're worried we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters are blaming you for ignoring the seal colony, and they say we would have been able to provide enough food for everyone if you had just let us hunt the seals, but it's too late for that now, so whatever.
I wasn't opposed to the hunting of the seals. It just takes me a lot of time to get to the resources. I didn't have enough prefabs. Well, I can either let the elders
Why
go.
can't you slaughter the seals?
Yeah, I don't have a food district on the seal colony, so I
Well,
can't.
you should have built a food district.
I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, thank you, Captain Hindsight.
Don't resort to extremes and then build a food district on the seals.
I think that's a good idea. We don't need to sacrifice the elders. Not for something this trivial.
And maybe start hunting the seals.
Yeah, let's do that right now. We got People are too busy building. They're frost breaking over here. All right, once you're done breaking the frost there, I need you to build a seal hunting den. All right, good. So, now they're done with that. Now we got the food down here. Food district. Building it on the seals. All right, how are we doing in terms of food?
Weren't you listening when I said it's too late for hunting the seals?
I don't think it's too late. No, we got 32 weeks yet. We got 32 weeks to stockpile food, and once you got the seals added, then it will probably be not a problem, except for this resource is being depleted, so we might not have enough.
Well, you better hope so.
Okay, let's start prospecting what else we got. So once this resource is empty, there's more food down here and over here. We've already frost broken into that area, so we can probably...
forget to build the houses.
Don't worry. I mean, it's not critical.
I'm very worried.
You shouldn't be worried at all, because, I mean, like, we got most of the houses. It's fine. So my goal is to reduce cold to minor cold. How do I do that? By reducing the shelter scarcity. Okay, fine. Do I want to build houses, though? I need food. Like, if I don't have enough food, that's going to be game over, man. Game over. I need food. I need to start hunting the seals right now. Okay, they're hunting the seals. Good. But is that going to be enough? We need more food district. More food district! More prefabs, please.
Build houses.
No houses. No houses until you finish harvesting your pudding.
You were supposed to build houses because now you're gonna meet the point where you didn't build houses and they're gonna be mad at you that you didn't complete your promise to build more houses.
That's fine. Actually, I got 24 weeks, 30 people froze to death. It's fine. I mean, if you just crammed together like I told you to, you wouldn't have been dead, but come on, hurry up, build that food district. Come
Mike,
on.
I get the distinct impression that you're not actually very good at this game.
I'm doing. Oh no! Everyone is warm! Yay! So what do you see? There you go. Relations improve and trust is risen. Everyone trusts in me, and they're not gonna regret it. So this place no longer has food. We'll dismantle that. If you can't get food, it's of no use to me. And with those prefabs I get back, I'll be able to build more on that food resource. Yay! But first things first, housing. I need more prefabs. Prefabs, please!
I feel like the constant need for prefabs is more annoying than a fun game mechanic.
Well, in the early tutorial, right now, it's just the limiting resource. That's fine. I'll have it in a week or two. It'll be okay. I mean, if I just wait long enough people will freeze and I won't need to build shelters, so maybe I should focus on food. Possibly. One more week. Are we? Oh, I can't get any more prefabs. This place is depleted. No more prefabs. Okay. I took all the prefabs out of that district. All right. How are we doing on food? You ready in 15 weeks? We only got 13 weeks. Oh no, we need to focus on food. But I can't. Oh, I needed prefabs. Okay, I gotta wait for them to finish that. Dismantle that. I'll have prefabs. I'll be able to build a food district. 30 people froze to death. It's fine. Housing doesn't matter. Housing doesn't matter. 60 people are sick. It's fine.
Hello, your advisor Richard Good is here again. Just saying the option of letting the seals take over is still on the table.
Can I kick out those elderly yet? No,
Nope.
No, that ship has sailed.
Only seals.
Okay, very
It's
well.
a new website I'm starting where it's just
Seals.
it's only photos of seals.
I don't
Cute
think-
seals, round seals. There's even a fun video of a bunch of seals and then a bird lands outside of their tank and the bird like hops around and the seals follow the bird to see what it's doing and then follow the bird to the other side of the tank. It's a very cute video.
Yay! They don't actually hurt the bird or anything in that video, do they?
No, of course not.
Good.
I wouldn't put it on the website if they did.
So, this is gonna be a close one. The food district will be finished in a second or two. Yeah? Okay. Overtime! Everyone work overtime! Overtime shifts! You all get lucky overtime shifts! Yay, overtime shifts! We got it! We'll get it, don't worry! And by it, I mean sick. We'll get sick because we're working so much.
I don't think this is gonna go very well.
Oh no! This place ran out of food! Alright, we'll dismantle that, but there's no other food resources. You've already got all the food resources available to us are being tapped. Oh no! It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They're working overtime. These folks are also working overtime. Emergency shifts all around. Yay! We'll do it. We did it. Less than a week. I mean, we got 38,000 out of 40,000. 39,000 out of 40,000? Eh? Eh? I mean, we might have to be living a little lean during the whiteout, but it'll be enough, I think.
If by living a little lean you mean we throw you to the seals, then yes.
We take the little bits of food left over and we lure the seals in. Well, I have no idea if I actually passed the tutorial or not.
Everyone, did you hear that? Our brave and noble leader wants to sacrifice the food to the seals.
Against all odds, we survived. When the whiteout hit the camp, the wanderers were almost ready. We grew hungry in the last days before the howling winds subsided. We could see the bones through our skin. But the miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey was not over and would one day lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the air. Yay!
Yay!
I am honestly a bit surprised we survived that one. We were cutting it real close. 39 out of 40 is good enough in their book. And as a bonus, I now have ribs upon which you can play a xylophone. Like in the cartoons.
I mean, you could just do that on the dead bodies. Well, no, you can't because you threw them into the oil pits.
Yeah. So now that we survived...
How is that a plus?
What do you mean, how is it a plus? It adds music. It's art. Yay, Frostpunk 2, we finished the tutorial, and there's the city from the first game.
Yay! Wait, how did you get to the city from the first game? Or are those just a different group of people?
It might be a different group, or maybe we're nomads, I'm not sure. The old captain is dead. Maybe we wandered in? We're probably a different group of people. So now that we help the wanderers with their stuff, we'll go into the city and start managing the city. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. I will make it a reality. I will keep the city together. I will! I'll do it!
No, we won't.
Just watch me. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. That's morbid. It's not gonna happen. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. You didn't see what I did back there with the prologue people, but I kept them alive.
Yes, hi, this is his advisor, Richard Good. I'm just here to say that it's probably better that you didn't see how he managed the previous one, because otherwise you would be throwing him to the seals. Sorry, that's a weird colloquialism from our specific area.
So now we manage the city. The protagonist from the first Frostpunk game is dead. As he weakened, growing divisions brought city maintenance to a grinding halt, and now there's consequences. I am the steward. It is my charge to lead, and I must prove myself. The overcrowded city is low on resources, but they had to turn the generator back on and get things working.
Sounds like at the end of the previous game, things went really bad and everyone got really mad at you, the player character.
Well,
for reasons that are completely beyond your control.
I did the best, but not everyone appreciates that. So we have new territory to explore. Yay, there we go. That's a lot. That's quite a lot of land to exploit. Do we have any resources nearby? We've got coal down here. Abandoned ruins that provide prefabs. Even more. Okay, so you were complaining about not having enough prefabs. We're gonna have plenty of prefabs. Some raw building materials. An infinitely regenerating source of materials, apparently. Ah, it's a deep frozen forest. Okay.
It's not infinitely regenerating. Look, it only has 72k.
Yeah, but it's yeah, I don't know what that's all about. It says infinite right there. I'm not sure about that.
It's either an infinite or it's something else, but I have no idea what it would be.
Yeah. There's a lot of materials down here. A lot of materials we can get to. Plenty of food we can dig out of the ground.
Okay, so go down.
Okay.
No, go down. Go to the little infinite one, and go up one from the infinite one.
Yeah. Oh, you can see all the trees, actually. Yeah, all right.
Go up one. Then go right.
Right here.
Go right a little bit more. Now up one. That one.
Yeah.
So the one that's directly one up from that.
That right there?
That's as far as you're gonna make it.
You don't think I'm gonna get further than that?
No, I don't think you will. I think the people are going to oust you way before that.
Well, this area has already been frostbroken. I already have access to these resources.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna make it any further than those.
I think we can.
I have very little faith in you.
Well, I'm going to do what it tells me to do and frostbreak to a coal seam to get coal so we can restart the generator. That seems like a prudent thing to do.
And I am gonna go amongst the town people and sow discontent.
I don't think they need your help. Look, I have different factions now. We got the Frostlanders, the Faith Keepers, and the New Londoners, and I'm sure they're gonna have different agendas and different wants and needs, and look, there's already some tension right here.
Wait, hang on. Are you telling me we actually have a functional 3-party system?
Well, I hesitate to say functional. Also, there's only, like, this is a small, like, fringe 12% faction.
Oh.
But yeah,
12%? God damn, dude, that's a huge faction as far as like a 3-party system.
Is it being led by a Ross Perot? Jeez, yeah. Like a successful party there. But yeah, I would hesitate to say functional. It's still very tense.
Completely unrelated. You brought up Ross Perot, and you know what I think of every time I think of Ross Perot?
The exploding vehicles, the Pintos.
No, that was Ralph Nader.
Oh,
that was Ralph Nader.
I get my third-party candidates confused.
No, the only thing I can think of when I think of Ross Perot is, do you remember the Nickelodeon show All That?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, how they had the person that was pretending to be Ross Perot.
Oh, the giant really ears, like a small child with giant ears.
Yep, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
I was a kid when Ross Perot was around.
Exactly.
So that's all I can remember.
Yeah.
And that he had a lot of money.
I don't even remember that. All I know is that. Oh wait, the city is losing heat fast. Will the Stewart manage? Yeah. Once we get the coal out of the ground, which I'll do by extracting it. Extraction district. Ho! Wait.
Garrett Cunningham says the captain is dead, coal is gone, the generator is off. We're doomed. He put 4 exclamation points at the end of that to let you know that he's very serious.
And I see you shaved those off before you handed me the report.
Yes,
so...
I did.
Okay,
well... You didn't need to see all 4 of the exclamation points. You also didn't need to see the thing he wrote calling your mother's sexual decency into question.
Well, I'll have you know she's not promiscuous in the slightest, so I don't know why you needed to know that. I'm building a housing district right here because apparently we have a huge deficit in housing. Man, the captain...
It's written like he was a 14-year-old in a Call of Duty lobby.
Can't believe the captain left you all with no houses.
Well, I mean, he died.
Well, I'm glad he's dead. If he's neglecting your needs this much, I mean, don't worry, I'll take care of you. You don't have to worry anymore. I'm here to help.
Just so you know, they heard you say, I'm glad the captain is dead, and now there's a minor revolt happening in the lower wards.
Oh, is there now? Which one of you is revolting? You, the Frostlanders? Why are you all calling me stupid?
No, they're calling you Stuart.
Oh, okay. Well...
Open your fucking ears.
I would all have you imprisoned, but I haven't researched jails yet. I don't know what prisons are yet, so... Once I've researched that technology, oh, you're gonna be thrown into it. Okay, we've got coal. We can turn on the generator, right? Yes. And the city has come to life. Marvelous. There they are. Hold on. There they are. Look, they're all lively. This guy's hopping around on 1 foot.
Is he hopping around on 1 foot, or are they playing hopscotch?
No, he's hopping around on 1 foot, and so is he, because they lost their feet. They each lost a foot to the frost because the captain did such a terrible job. But don't worry, I'm here. Your God King is here.
Yes, that's what you should do, is blame others for your problems.
You can't be a successful leader without doing some successful scapegoating. Good work, Stuart! Yay, they love my scapegoating. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. It won't last long. Well, I will find a solution, don't worry. Don't ask for specifics, you won't get any, I'll get you though.
All of the different factions have a different idea about how to mine for coal, so you have to make a decision. Now, make the decision now. Choose.
A child was born on the same day that the generator was reignited, so it's a sign from God. We've named her Lily May. You've given us hope back. Thanks to you, our child may have a future. She's gonna be the first one into the mines to get the coal that we need. And now to build a research institute so we can research what to do about the problems. Nope. I have no room for it yet. So first I need to expand a housing district. Okay, that seems easy enough. More housing, please. We still have a dearth of housing, so we'll expand this one as well. More housing, please. More housing. There, make the housing right there. There you go. So while they're expanding the housing, I can't build a research institute until they're done, so I'll just wait for them to be finished. Come on now. Research institute goes here. Build that. Okay, they're building that. Good.
I cannot believe the steward would waste such resources on a research hall when we could be building more mines.
You're right, we should build more mines. First, we gotta expand to the mines. How much coal are we going through? Not enough! We need more coal. Don't worry, I'll get to it. Expand to the coal. How are we doing on food? Still have 40 weeks worth of stockpiled food? Good. Decent amount of materials for now. Good. People are upset they don't have any luxury items. We're in a post-apocalypse. You're not going to have luxury items for a while. Need more housing. 5 people are sick. Okay, a lot of things popping up here, but it's fine. I have plenty of free prefab, so that's not a concern. It's all fine. It's all good. And the Research Institute has been constructed, so now we can research new ideas. But they all disagree on what the best course of action is.
The Faith Keepers and the New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution.
They would never display such discord under the captain's rule.
I will show you your options, steward.
Okay, what are my options here? Housing and coal mines, that's what we need to research.
You need to research the coal mines. Look at that one first.
So we have dust coal mines, but no one else agrees. The Frostlanders say dust coal mines, so residue coal dust is sucked up and compressed into bricks, which might increase disease. The other option is blasting coal mine.
What's the third one?
Oh, they agree with the blasting.
Oh.
So the New Londoners and the Faith Keepers say we want a blasting coal mine. And that is 60% of the city, so 60% of the people will be happy if I choose that option. Squalor will be increased.
Well, what's a little squalor between friends, you
Yeah.
know?
The Frostlanders want this dust coal mine. It'll give me less coal by comparison. It'll increase disease instead of squalor. But it's cheaper to build, too. But, yeah, I think we'll go with the blasting coal mine. It'll take 12 weeks. All right. Well, I guess I'll wait 12 weeks then. And so we waited.
I don't know why they think sucking up coal dust and compressing it into bricks is a good idea. That seems incredibly stupid.
Well, how else are we going to get all of the coal? There's so much coal dust. We're just going to leave the coal dust down there?
It just seems like such a dumb idea.
Well, I think you'll find that these folks are full of dumb
Yes,
ideas.
we'll vacuum up a bunch of highly flammable dust and compress it into bricks.
The worst part is they don't have vacuums, so they have that tissue paper in front of their face and they're sucking it up, hoping they're not breathing it in.
Which will just increase how diseased everyone gets. They're not smart.
Oh, council hall. There we go. Wait, no, if I build the council hall, they want to have meetings and, like, do Senate hearings on my bad leadership.
Yes, finally.
That was a bad idea. Ooh, giving these idiots democracy may backfire on me. Can I build more housing? Housing, please. Yeah, we'll do some housing right here. How much housing does that give me? One district will give
Why
you...
did you build a weird tail on the housing? Now it doesn't match properly.
It doesn't. No, it's a very inelegant city. The previous guy, the captain, he was really focused on having all the individual districts nice and orderly. But we're about function over form over here. We got to get things done. I'm not gonna spend time making it all look nice.
This is why I can't play games like this, because I want everything to be neatly organized in exactly the way it needs to be.
Yeah, it can be tough to make it happen. Let's begin the Congress! Yay!
Oh, God.
Let's keep the people happy by engaging in their individual politics. Yep.
Can we not?
They're already arguing.
Can we just, like, force them to work harder?
So it's not as bad as it sounds. It's usually, in my experience, pretty easy to keep these idiots happy. So right now they're negotiating. Should the Stewart remain in power? Yeah. There's a chance that I fail this and the game is just over immediately, but I'm willing to roll those dice. Go for it. If you vote me out, I guess I sat down to play a game and they said I wasn't allowed to play the game, so I walked away and I wasn't allowed to play the game. Very well. No, I still have to keep on leading these idiots. Very well. So they have passed the rule that I am in charge.
Would be really funny is if they were like that Alaskan town that voted a cat as mayor, but instead here they voted a seal as the new leader.
I like that idea.
One orp means yes, 2 orps means no.
Unfortunately, we're not near the rivers, so we have no seals. But, you know, maybe in time we could carve our way to the nearby rivers and...
It's a seal that hopped his way all the way over here, and every time he makes a decision, they give him a fish.
Oh, people are freezing to death. You know, I'm working on...
My God, he's dead! He froze to death!
The cold would kill us all. You're also hysterical. Oh, the fact that I chose faith is...
Oh, holy generator, provider and sustainer, our light, our heart, our shining beacon, hear our prayer. Make us instruments of your light.
Please stop worshiping the generator.
That we might fill the shut the fuck up. That we might fill the hearts of our flock with your radiance, and forever fight against the cold of the frost. May you forever warm our path.
Are you done? I see you kissing the generator off. You got scars from kissing the generator. Stop doing that.
Don't tell me what I can and can't do in my own home.
The generator is revered and beloved by the Faith Keepers.
They're weird.
Their fanaticism knows no bounds. All right, if you're so cold, here's what I'll do. I'll turn the generator into overdrive, which will probably make it explode, but it'll at least give you a temporary boost of warmth. Can you get off my back now, please? Thank you. All right, what am I building now? We now have plenty of housing. You've all got plenty of housing. Congratulations. You can stop.
Hello, Steward. It's me, your advisor again. Just here to let you know that we now officially have 2 extra houses.
We got surplus 2 extra houses.
2. Just
Just
2.
two.
Just 2 houses. That's all that's available. Every
Okay.
house is spoken for. I'm also here to ask you, is there a way that we could maybe increase the rent?
I would like to earn more heat stamps, which is our currency.
Yes, I think that we should increase the rent to an absolutely unlivable amount.
But these people don't actually have that much to work with, so that might be a problem. People are dying because it's cold. Trust falls. I already solved that problem. Shut up. I already turned the generator into overdrive, so it's fine. Stop complaining. Okay, resources. We need more food. We need more materials.
Hey, how you doing? We haven't met yet. My name is Craig. I run the generator.
You run the generator?
Yeah, I'm, we have a lot of people to help run the generator, so I just wanted to let you know, you came down and you said that we gotta run the generator at double power.
Right.
Yeah, so the seals are not doing great in the generator.
They're not. You didn't put the seals in the generator, did you?
The hell are you talking about? Put the seals in it? No, the seals for the pipes.
Oh,
They're not doing good.
Oh, okay, the seals that are keeping the fire inside. Yeah.
What the hell's with these wanderers talking about seals all the time? It's weird. Anyway, look, the seals aren't doing great because the generator's running it like. I'm not gonna complicate your puny mollusk-like brain with the complications of the day-to-day workings of the generator, but the seals aren't gonna hold up much longer.
Okay. Can't we replace the seals with other seals? I've been like doing a lot of building.
No, we can you just gotta turn it back down to the normal power level.
But then people will be cold. Tell you what, why don't I
Tell
turn
them to
it down?
clap their hands together or something, I don't know.
All right, well, here's what we'll do first right now, since it's gonna be colder next week, we'll turn the overdrive off for now and turn it back on next week once you've fixed the seals. All right, sounds good? Good.
Wait, hang on, let me look at that graph again. Does it got all the way to go up to the top on the overdrive thing?
Yeah, that's...
Oh, they turn it back on! What the hell are you doing?
Nope.
Come on!
Yeah, we'll just turn overdrive back on. And if it explodes before next week when it gets super cold, then that's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Research a new idea for the coal mines. I'm working on it. It's gonna take me a week or 2. Let me start breaking my way in this direction. And this direction. Plenty of food for us to get our hands on, yes.
Hello, my name is Steven. I'm from the Research Institute. I'm here to talk to you about the food processing.
What about the food processing?
Have you considered adding sawdust to the food?
I hadn't, but that's not a
Delicious,
bad idea.
Amazing sawdust.
You...
Lots of nutrients in sawdust, and it absolutely does not offer any kind of sexual gratification to a very specific subset of people
Well,
who really like eating sawdust.
I'm not sure everyone would agree with you on that, but let's see if we can make that happen. Hold on, where is that? Food additives. Why don't we add some foraged additives? Find some bark, put it in the food. Let's see if people like that idea that you've proposed. Everybody, this guy wants to add sawdust to the food. What do you guys think? It would make the food last longer, make our stockpile last a
I
long
really
time.
think that we should do it because it would be delicious.
No! Sawdust sucks! Law's rejected!
Fine, then I will just eat sawdust in the privacy of my own home.
Alright, so that new law did not take effect, and, alright. That was it! That was council business done for the 2 months.
9 weeks before they're gonna be. Oh my god! Execute every member of the council!
Except for that guy who liked sawdust. He seemed fun. So now that we've researched coal mines, how about housing insulation? What do you guys think? I want asbestos!
Oh lord.
Okay, that's one idea. How about the new Londoners? We also want asbestos to line our houses. Okay, I'm getting a bit of a consensus. How about the Faith Keepers? Asbestos, please. All right, the asbestoses have it.
Asbestos it is. Fun random story for you.
Yeah.
I have some miner's lamps.
Okay.
Like, I think they're neat. I think they're cool. I have 2 of them right now. One of them, when I got it, it was literally brand new. Still in the cardboard box that it came in.
Yeah, nice.
The other one I got was used, and it needed to have everything replaced. And because it is a thing that catches on, because it is a thing that has fire in it, right? And because the last time these things were made were in the 80s at some point. This is like, these miner's lanterns are literally like 1800s technology.
Back when people were exploring the coal mines.
And it's what's called, I'm not going to get into the details of how this thing works. There's because it's a little glass globe that sits in there, and then there's things that go around it. There's gaskets that hold the whole thing together. The gaskets are made out of asbestos.
Oh, okay.
So when I got it, I took it apart and realized that the asbestos gasket I had was falling apart. So I disposed of the asbestos gasket. I had to replace the gasket that was in there, though. And I found a place that will send me a new asbestos gasket.
Oh, handy. Nice.
That's in, like, Albania.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the only place that still makes asbestos gaskets and was willing to send me one.
Well, I need more gaskets. Time to learn Albanian. Is that the language they learn in Albania? The speak?
I think so.
Probably.
And yeah, they sent me new gaskets. I just thought it was funny that it was like, here, have some new asbestos gaskets. I was very careful with them.
Yeah, I don't want to breathe in those gaskets. It probably has dust. I make light of it, but there probably was some kind of asbestos dust on it you gotta be careful with.
Yeah, it's just, you just gotta be careful. You don't breathe it in. Anyway.
Blasting coal mine! In the coal mine area. Yay! We're building that new building we researched, and they'll be so happy they got the blasting coal mine.
I realized I was very harsh to suggest the execution of the
council.
The council.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that these people are also doing other stuff. Like, they're not just the council members.
They probably go to work. I mean, I have so many... Well, I do have 2,252 unemployed people in this town. 1/4 of the population is just kind of, like, waiting in the bread line.
Why aren't they all working?
I need more businesses for them to work at.
Put them all to work.
We need more fuel. I'm working on it. Look, okay, first things first, build a food district. They can start getting food out of the ground. They can work there.
Why aren't all 2,000 of these unemployed people? Oh, well, that the unemployed people just went down substantially from like 22 something to like 16 something. So yeah,
I told a bunch of people to build this building, so that's what they're doing right now.
Why aren't all 2,000 of them doing that? I've never heard of the phrase "too many cooks in the kitchen." I don't know what that phrase is.
Yeah, many hands make light work. Hurry up, come on now. Build a logistics district on an old way station. Oh, okay, so like over here, right? Hold on.
Hello, yes, it's me, your advisor, Richard Good, here again. I've come with an amazing suggestion.
Oh yeah, what's that?
We start building seals out of asbestos.
Seals? Like make fireproof seals? Why would we want to do that?
No, we're going to build a statue of a seal
to
commemorate where we have come from, out of asbestos.
Ah, yes.
It's a miracle material, you see.
And seals themselves are small miracles sent by God, so it makes sense to make a monument to them.
Yes.
That overdrive is still ticking, is it? Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Hey, it's me, Craig, here again. I'm here from, I help run the generator. We talked before.
Oh, yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, it's at 50% now, so you might want to turn it down.
You were very rude to me last time, but I tried to bring that up.
I'm rude to everybody. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't take it personally then.
I'm rude to everyone, shithead.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so you might want to, not have the overdrive on, because we're going to be hit with a cold thing pretty soon.
Yeah.
So you'll want to turn it on then instead of now.
Yeah, they're going to have to be cold now so they can be cold later. If we're warm now, we'll be dead later. This is got to get a nice middle ground here. We got to be comfortably cool, as they say. Oh, it's time for a new law to be proposed. You know what I like to do when it's time for a new law to be proposed? I give it up to the people. I let them choose what we're going to do next because they like it when I do that. So I will let you choose the next law. And you can see relationships with them will improve. So what are you going to choose to do? What law do you want to pass? I think we should construct prefabs to help the expansion of the city. Okay, I was not short on prefabs, but I guess you can never have enough. Let's see if anyone agrees with you. I think, yep, okay. This measure easily passes.
Who's the one dead motherfucker that said no?
It's like a 1/3 of the entire delegation. Yeah. Okay, well, this isn't a bad thing. It's just there's no downside here. Just more.
I like to imagine
prefabs.
there's just one dude in there that turns on the lamp that says no, and everyone just like slowly turns and looks at them. You hear like chairs creaking and just like. Oh, I thought we all were gonna say no on the. I say yes. I say yes. I put the lantern up that says yes. No, don't get mad at me. Come on, guys. I thought we were all gonna say no. I turned into Jimmy Stewart there for a second.
So as you can see, by letting these idiots choose their own laws, there's no tension. Everyone is super happy. Nobody's cold. Like, why do we even have the generator in overdrive? No one was even cold. That was just a waste of coal.
Yeah, that's what I came here to tell you your first time, and you were like, no, probably should keep it running. And then I said, hey, you know what? Maybe it's a good idea to keep it running. I don't know why the fuck you listen to me. I don't know anything about managing a city. All I know how to do is make a generator work.
All right, well, you keep doing what you're good at.
And fix elevators.
Oh, I didn't realize we had... Wait, we have elevators in the city?
Yeah, of course we got elevators. I study elevator repair and generator repair.
Which one was your major? Which was your minor?
I majored in generator management and administration, and I minored in elevator repair.
I see. Well, I guess...
And German literature.
Are there any mechanics you don't control? Anything like? Wait, do we have other?
He left.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's not gone. He just went to go work on the generator.
Oh, he didn't die. Good.
No.
Because if he dies, then who's gonna manage the generator and also elevators?
Well, they got a bunch of other people.
He's the only guy. He's not the only guy doing the generators then. So I think he can be replaced. Is what you're saying, right?
No, the only job that we have one of is the guy that monitors the oil levels, and he's just down there in the oil tank by himself, and he makes sure that no fires start.
Okay, unsupervised?
Yeah, he's like the guy in the movie Waterworld that finally, when it catches on fire, he's just like, oh, thank God.
I didn't watch the movie, but it sounds like a fun scene.
It's a really terrible movie.
Okay, so I need to find a new source of fuel by building a logistics district on an old way station. Well, we got a way station all the way out here. Build a logistics district on top of it, please.
Is there one that's closer? You've already committed. Never mind.
They're all on the outskirts of the city, and also that's the only one I frost broke to. There's one over here, and there's one all the way down here, but like I'm not even close to getting to those yet. But it doesn't matter because we got the first one started. Oh, what's up?
Sue Miller, 12, street urchin. Looking for trouble. Cindy's pa went and got her a governess, like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch, all right. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. If they try and wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors and say we cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we's want is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on. Who wants to play? Sue Miller, 12, street urchin.
Very eloquently spoken, thank you. The bottom line here is that there's no laws regulating childhood. The kids aren't in the mines. They're not working, so now they're just causing fights in the streets. Well, I think I know what I need to pass next. I'm not gonna give these guys an agenda if they're gonna let their children run rampant in the streets and cause trouble. I'll pass the law, since you guys can't be bothered. Yes, family, childhood, no common rules. So what are our options?
Apprenticeship?
All children must work alongside one of their relatives so they learn the trade. Number of active workers is increased. Oh good, more unemployed people in my city. People are divided, but a lot of people like that idea. Or mandatory school. To guarantee that all children have the skills and knowledge needed in the city, they all go to school.
I like the family apprenticeship better.
Not only do you appreciate that more, so does everybody else. Like, 30 people are super
That seems way better. And then, like, if you have a family business, but the family business sucks and your kid doesn't want to do it, they can go study someone else's family business.
Yeah, I think if I had to propose mandatory school, I'd have to campaign and actually make promises to people.
Hello, this is Richard Good. I'm here to give you some more advice. I'm here to advise you some more.
How do I make these idiots send their children to the schools I'm going to build?
I wouldn't send them to schools. If you do, you're gonna have to really sell it, and I don't think you have that in you. Make them work in a family apprenticeship. Also, if you send them to mandatory school, do you know what that means?
I don't.
standardized testing.
Ugh. And I'd have to come up with the tests too, probably.
Yeah, you would. You
Also,
would.
heat stamp income per capita is decreased. I'd have less money. I need that money.
Family apprenticeship. Family apprenticeship.
Family apprenticeship. The children The children don't learn, they yearn for the mines. Oh wait. Everybody? Does everyone agree that the children yearn for the mines?
Hang on, I'm just testing my lantern really quick. I gotta make sure I get it right this time. Yellow! Hey, it was actually yellow this time. All right.
The law has passed. Everyone's children's go to work. Do it.
But I wanted to have a street fight with razor blades.
I don't want our children toiling in the mines. Too bad.
Fucking bad!
It's the law, Clement. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling, Clement's child. You'll be lost and gone forever. We can now serve at the frozen lands because the logistics district was built. Yay! All right, time to start surveying the land. I got 15 people. A team of 15 people. What do we got over here? We found makeshift shelters so we can take some new Londoners in. Add 2,000 people to the city.
That's a lot of people.
They're currently in refuge and temporary shelters around a hot spring. Ooh, nice.
Does that mean you get access to the hot spring?
It doesn't seem like that's the case, no. But I could add these people to my city. That's an option. I'll come back later for you guys. First, I want to explore the Frozen Bay. Over 30 years ago, the Imperial Exploration Company landed here to build the region's generators. Dismantle piers. It's currently safe. It would require 10 people, 10 expedition teams. Okay, I got that. And they'll be back in 15 weeks. Well, I got 5 expedition teams left over, so... sure, go ahead. Bring those new Londoners to the city. We got room for them. Everybody?
Do we have room for them?
We don't have room yet. Build
Also,
some
we're
houses.
running low on food.
Build some houses. Was that about food?
Running low on food. See, minus 38 of plant.
We have a stockpile, but you're right. That stockpile is running out. We need to address that. So, food. There's a food district here right now. Yes, build that one. And also, build this one. Ooh, this one looks really nice. Yeah, that's looking good. And how about a third one? No, not enough heat stamps or workforce. Okay. But I'd say so far, this city is looking great. It's very promising. It's going to be thriving. I'm sure of it. I'm sure
that absolutely nothing terrible will happen now that you've brought this group of rogue agents into our nation.
Don't shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspects of your job. This is how they learn.
Okay. That's what you want to hear on the public broadcast system.
Yes! Let them stick that fork into the electrical socket. They won't make that mistake twice. What's electricity? You'll find out one day.
This is PBS. Remember, if your children lose a finger, they'll learn not to lose more fingers. This broadcast has been brought to you by fingerless viewers like you.